Welcome to Bad Food Vlog. We're doing a coast-steering thing again, and it's a much sunnier day today. Look at this. Isn't that incredible? And we're having fun, and I'm doing the intro like halfway through the walk. Well, we're already like in the middle of nowhere on tiny little beaches with just like 2 or 3 people. The weather could not be better. We're walking up to our waist in water. We've already swam like 300 meters from one cove to another, and we're trying to get as far as we can to Rain Head, and we'll see how we do. We're having fun. Yeah. And Max has warmed up. He was cold again earlier, all shivering, but he's fine now. If we see anything else interesting, we'll let you know. We've already seen lots of birds all over the place eating all of the shellfish. And we're having fun. We got to go through these rocks here, and it looks, you can't tell if it's deep or it's shallow till you get to it, and you can't see the rocks till you're only about like 20 meters away when you're walking up to your waist and up to your knees. But the water today is so beautifully clear. It's amazing. Nope. Hey, look, seagulls eating mussels. Look at them, little baby gulls. All the immature ones, look, they're the parents with them. Are you doing, having fun?
Yeah. Cold hot sun.
Ah, it's not that cold. It's getting warmer all the time. The air's warm, the water's warm, everything's cool. Hey! We got a little bit of waves here. Whee!
Guys, we found something interesting on the beach. We're about to check it out. Oh, what the? Oh, that is interesting. Oh, that is... okay. Well, that stingray's dead. Good. Yeah, that's kind of sad. The seagulls probably ate him. He probably lived a happy life.
We're continuing our walk. If you look very closely in the distance, you can see the little beach hut from where we, no, the little lifeguard hut from where we set off. And we've come a couple of kilometers down the beach. And we're still going. And it's quite a long way to go now. And the tide is going out quite rapidly now. And we keep finding cool things, like the dead stingray. Got something up here to look at as well. That looks like a bit of seaweed though. That doesn't look that interesting.
I'm gonna go.
But look at the cliffs here. The erosion's making the cliffs fall down all the time. But the chances of meeting more people get relatively slimmer as you come further down this end of the beach. Seaweed. We're going to see how far we can go. Never know. We might walk up to the top of the cliffs there and along the cliff to get home. If we do that, I'm going to end up taking this wetsuit off because I'm going to overheat. They look cool, don't they? What a beautiful day. Hey look, we found a dead crab in the water. It's missing loads of legs. Yeah, well, on we go. Yep. Look at this cool rock formation. This is where the big waves come in. And that's how the sea's carved this out. Pretty cool, right? Oh wow, check this out, Max. It looks like it's a steam pressure system from a big old vessel.
That's cool.
Look inside, you can see where the steam engine, where the water pipes went through it.
Can I go inside?
No, you can see in there. It's made of cast iron. It probably lasts another 100 or 200 years. It must be at least 100 years old already.
Awesome.
And look, here's the rest of the ship. Or parts of it.
Dude, that drill. No, that's not a drill.
That's a wheel of some description. Probably a flywheel for the ship's engine.
And that's probably the bottom of the ship.
Yeah, this looks like it's part of the hull of the superstructure. Like ribs on an animal. Pretty impressive, huh?
Yep. Yeah, we have to come here with James.
Oh. That's what I mean about this end of the beach being really interesting. Look at the shapes and the rocks. It's amazing, isn't it?
Can I go in there?
Yeah, go on. Look how the difference in the level of sand. Look, I'm like 6 foot above you. And it's just sand piled on top of rocks probably. Beautiful hidden places. So the way we have to go now gets really interesting because the rocks get more like this. You see the beach was open back there and then it becomes more and more like a Star Trek landscape. Max, get that off your face. We have to find our way through, I guess through here. Go slowly. You need both your hands soon, Max. You need to clip that onto your body. You're going to need both your hands. Okay. So we've got to try and find our way through the rocks. And they're covered in this green slimy stuff as well.
Yeah,
and we have to be careful.
Don't touch it, you'll slip.
Well, don't step on it.
Yeah. Basically the same thing.
Ooh.
Right, we do need to.
Yep. This becomes more akin to rock climbing than it does walking. The last thing you want to do is be caught here when the tide's coming in, because all this becomes deadly with waves rocking around it. Oh, tide's still on the way out. We're good. There's lots of these little like small coves which completely vanish almost when the tide comes in. They're great places to go in weather like this. If you put your boat offshore, then you can just come in with your digging. Now, this is where it starts to get interesting in terms of getting to the next little cove. So I'm gonna. What? Oh well. In this cove, we're gonna work out how to get around to the next one. So tide's still on the way out, so we're good. All right, we can walk to the next one through here. Oh look, sandhopper. See that little animal there? Well, it's not a sandhopper, that's a isobite. Look, there's little tiny, there's flies murdering each other or mating. I don't know which. Right, so it looks like we're gonna have to climb.
Oh yeah.
Or we can walk around that rock.
Or I figure out a way how to climb.
I think Max has found a way where to climb. Let's see if it works.
Seems like it.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Definitely seems like it.
Yep, I'm coming.
Fucking weird ledges.
Lots of them. Oh, I'm gonna go round. Oh no, maybe I'm not. That wasn't too bad. Just this Canberry slippery, so we got to be careful.
Don't trip on this.
Oh wow.
What?
So look, there's no beach anymore. Oh, there is a beach all the way over there.
Yeah.
Maybe we get...
Should be easy enough to get there.
Wow, look at that. That's really deep water. There is one more beach there, isn't there?
And you can see civilization.
Basically.
If this hangs up, we mustn't call police.
No, we won't. We're just going to climb up. There's lots of paths up, so... This is like some alien landscape though, isn't it? Just rock pool after rock pool.
You get caught on Google Maps, like not the street view, but the actual satellite.
No, if I see people paddleboarding over there and people in the beaches, that means you can get to those beaches.
I saw some people.
Yeah.
Actually, they're walking down the beach.
Yeah. No, I'm not going near that water. The tide doesn't come up this high unless it's just splashing water up here by the looks of it. Well, the tide does come up this high by the looks of it, actually. They are. Look. That's big. See that?
I'm not even just staring at it, I'm just exploring the natural landscape.
Well, it's natural. It's just not what we're used to seeing. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Looks like a spoon, container.
Part of a surfboard. Just weird stuff gets washed up here by the looks of it. Oh look, this is a little stream. It's kind of flowing out to sea. Oh look, there's little sea anemones and stuff.
Vegetable ones, I thought it was ketchup.
It squirts water.
It didn't squirt water because it was facing up to the rock. I touched it and I didn't lift my...
There's loads of animals all over the rocks here, winkles and... There's little creatures walking between rock pools.
Oh, I can see that.
What were they?
I don't know.
They look like flies, but they walked into the water. Interesting. Oh, they're those isopods. Like, they look like, what are they called? Woodlice. Yeah. Oh, there's so many winkles here. The little snails. Look at this rock pool, it's enormous. All these little tiny mussels as well. Wow, look, it just joins to the ocean, doesn't it? Oh, look at all the fish in there. Yeah, look, little tiny fish in that rock pool. Hundreds of them.
We can eat them for breakfast.
No, they wouldn't even, all of the fish in that rock pool wouldn't even make a mouthful. There's just hundreds of little ones.
Like chicken nuggets.
Oh well, let's keep moving. Wow, we found another piece of a boat here. We're still carrying on.
What?
I said we're still carrying on. We have to turn back soon or take the road back.
You can turn back.
Oh, Max, that way I think.
Oh, okay. Challenge.
There's just lots of footprints here. Oh, I'll turn this off. Well, we're right back where we started. The grotto. You're kneeling down.
No.
We're right back where we started at the grotto, and the tide's out like 2 meters less water, and we could walk around instead of swimming for like half a kilometer. So after a 7k walk and a half a kilometer swim, we're knackered and we're going home. Thanks for watching. Bye. So this is the walkover, and here is the lovely view all the way around. Doesn't it look great?
Yeah.
Look at that. Endless golden sand. Well, not endless, there's silver rocks poking up out of it with life growing on them. Next time we'll come to the beach with our boat, and then we'll anchor off the shore and swim ashore and leave our boat out there for some fishing. But that'll be next weekend, hopefully. If the weather's like this and the waves are nice and calm and beautiful, it'll be a nice thing to be 10-15 meters deep, a couple of 100 meters offshore, and we'll take the stand-up paddle boards out with us.
Maybe.
Definitely, it'll be a laugh.
Okay.
What a beautiful day. Please like, comment and subscribe.